Shalom and welcome to Branch of Israel. This is Rabbi Roger coming to you from God's beautiful country, Israel. Have you ever wondered when things happen, were they by happenstance, God, or just sheer coincidence? Is it possible that God can speak to us through numbers and dates? Well, I've seen him do that many times. For example, let us look at the dates for the 1967 Israeli war. We all know that it was a very miraculous and victorious war, and there have been many discussions on this topic. You may even listen to last year's teaching, which I will give the link to you. Yet, I need you to follow very closely as I explain something about the war that you may not be aware of. In 1967, it started on June 5th and ended on the 10th. On the Hebrew calendar, it was from the 26th of Iyyar until the 2nd of Sivan. If we look at both dates as they correspond respectively, there appears to be a pattern that God is using here that I've never noticed before. If I take the start date of the war, which was June 5th, and add the Hebrew date for that day, the 26th of Iyyar, I get the number 31. The meaning for this number is offspring or seed. Israel is the offspring of Abraham according to Romans 9:6-8, and they are about to embark on defending what is rightfully theirs and not Ishmael's. June 6th, the 27th of Iyyar, is the number 33, which means promise. God was showing them promise by destroying Egypt's aircrafts the day before, and on this date, occupying Gaza. June 7th, the 28th of Iyyar, is the number 35. This was to be the day of hope Israel captured the Wailing Wall, Jericho, and Bethlehem. June 8th, the 29th of Iyyar, is the number 37, which is Exaltation. In 1 Peter 5:6 it reads, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, so that at the appropriate time he may exalt you." On this date, Israel inadvertently attacked the USS Liberty in the Mediterranean, killing 34 U.S. crewmen, mistakenly thinking they had attacked an Egyptian vessel. My thought on this is that God humbled them through this error so they would not become so prideful as he was about to exalt them and help them win the war. June 9th, the 1st of Sivan, is the number 10. This number represents law and order. Israeli troops reached the Suez Canal, which brings us to the last day, which represents divine government, as Israel, Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and Egypt ended the Six-Day War with the help of the UN. Also, according to the Chinese calendar, 1967 was the year of the sheep/goat. And look at the two countries that were fighting, a goat and sheep nation. Please note I do not believe or follow the Chinese calendar, but used it because it happened to fit what God was doing that year. Coincidence or not, God still used it. Want to listen to more teachings? Then go to branchofisrael.com. That's branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel, and thank you so much for listening. Lehitrot, goodbye, or see you again.